country updates and more with you. I wanted to bring this to your guys' attention. 800,000 people just had their full names, social security numbers, and more exposed in massive insurance administration company data breach. Staying safe from hackers is hard enough as it is, but even if you take it all the necessary precautions, your personal data could still end up being exposed online as the result of a data breach. And that's exactly what just happened to more than 800,000 people. As reported by Bleepin Computer, the insurance administrative services company Landmark Admin has revealed that it suffered a data breach following a cyber attack that occurred back in May of this year. While you likely haven't heard of this company before, there's a chance it could have access to your sensitive personal information. Landmark Admin is a third-party administrator for a number of insurance companies, and it provides back-office services for them, such as new business processing and claims administration. In fact, some of the insurance companies it works with include American Monumental Life Insurance Company, Pelican Life Insurance Company, American Benefit Life Insurance Company, Liberty Bankers Life Insurance Company, Continental Mutual Insurance Company, and the Capital Life Insurance Company. If any of these companies listed above happen to be your insurance company, then there's a chance you may receive a data brief notification in the mail. If you haven't already, here's everything you need to know about this latest data breach and what steps you should take next if your personal data was exposed online. The reason we know about this data breach in the first place is due to the fact that Landmark Admin had to submit extensive details on what happened in a filing with the Maine Attorney General's office. In fact, similar filings from other companies, one of the ways in which we often learn more about data breaches. In this particular filing, Landmark Admin explained that it first detected suspicious activity on its network back on May 13th to prevent this cyber attack from spreading further. The company shut down its IT systems and disabled remote access to its network. From there, Landmark Admin worked with a third-party cybersecurity firm to investigate this incident and see whether or not any data was stolen during the attack. As it turns out, the company and the cybersecurity firm found evidence that the hackers behind the attack accessed files on the network that contained the sensitive personal information of approximately 806,519 people. In the data breach notification sent out to affected individuals, Landmark Admin explained that the following information may have been accessed by hackers: first name, date of birth, addresses, social security numbers, tax identification numbers, driver's license numbers, passport numbers, health insurance policy number, medical information. It's worth noting, though, that the amount of exposed information varies from each potentially impacted individuals, according to Landmark admin. This means that while one victim might have had their name and address exposed, another could have had their social security number and medical information exposed. Then it goes on to say, so what should you do if your insurance company used Landmark admin services and your personal data was exposed as a result of this breach? It goes on to say, for starters, you should check your mailbox to see if you received a data breach notification letter in the mail. In case you're wondering what this kind of notice would look like, there's a sample copy included as a PDF in Landmark admin's filing with the Maine Attorney General's office, linked further up in this story. This letter has even more details on the incident and what the company did in its aftermath to protect its systems and the customer data stored on them. While some companies fail to offer additional protection to affected customers or impacted individuals in this case, Landmark admin is providing 12 months of free access to one of the best identity theft protection services through IDX. While we haven't reviewed this particular service yet, IDX has been in business for 20 years, serves over 40 million customers, and is used by Fortune 500 companies as well as the U.S. federal government. Now, hold up. Now, even though they've been in service for 20 years and over 40 million customers, and even though it's a Fortune 500 company as well as U.S. federal government, what makes people think that won't happen through these guys? Because, number one, when you're dealing with somebody that's through Fortune 500 companies and federal government, they have their three-letter agencies and their third-party contractors doing this sort of stuff. So, my opinion, I wouldn't go with IDX. I would go with somebody more that, how do I want to word it? The way I want to word it is, IDX is through Fortune 500 companies and the U.S. federal gov. They have bad actors in these that do the same as third-party services, if that makes sense. I'm going to leave the link in the description down below to this article for anyone who wants to read over this to get a better review and prospect of what's going on. Stay tuned, hit the like button, share the video out. Make sure your bell notification is run. That way you know when I upload a video, or that way you know when I go live. Peace out until next one.